Hello everyone, Linda Israel here, and I have a traveler's notebook that I created. The main images that are in this are from Calico Collage. It's a printable fairy forest sheet, and there are, let's see, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 images on this sheet. And here's what I've done. The cover is a soft cover, if you will, in that it's not made with a chipboard in the middle of it. It is a piece of cardstock that comes out pretty long, and then I have done a pamphlet stitch in it, and I've just run this dyed seam binding through the cut of the string on the front, so you can take it completely off if you have a traveler's notebook cover that you want to slide this in. You can do that and then do away with the tie. On the front here is from Calico Collage. This piece is wallpaper, and this is a page out of a old calendar that I just liked the image and I had saved, and I sewed around this image here. The insides are sprayed on several of the pages with Tattered Angels Glimmer Mists. This page is one of my junk pages that I put in the bottom of my spray box. So here's a page that was in my spray box, and it was letterhead from a company that my husband used to work for years ago. So I sprayed that, and then I've trimmed down the page to fit into this traveler's notebook, and I'll show you the other side when we get over there. This is graph paper. Here's an old book page that I folded and stamped with a Brutus Monroe stamp, and this is a little card that I stamped with a Brutus Monroe stamp as well. And this is a stamp that I had in my stash, and I had stamped out several of these and had never done anything with them, so I thought they were perfect here. This page is a book page. There's 2 of them that I have adhered together, and then the excess I folded back in so it made a natural tuck spot. I just thought that would be a handy way to put things. On the back side is a little pocket that's also from Calico Collage, and then a die cut butterfly. I did paint the page with some acrylic paint and sprayed it with Tattered Angels Glimmer Mists. This is a page out of a coloring book. This is an envelope that was also part of my husband's business, and I just covered up the address on it because it's a return envelope, and then inside is a tag card that I stamped. It's more washi tape there. This page folds all the way out, and I have stamped over here, difficult roads often lead to beautiful decisions. This is a piece of wallpaper. This is also wallpaper that was an envelope swap that I did with a bunch of friends, and then inside is just a piece of letterhead. I found some letterhead in my stash. I thought, well, I'll start using that. This is a book page that I made out of a dictionary, and it's a little dictionary pocket. And then I've got some scraps of paper that were turned into little note cards. This is a new paper that I got from, let me see if I can, it is from Hampton Arts, and it has a whole page of these journaling tags, and I got a bunch of them, 25 of them for $2.99. So I thought these would be perfect for journal cards. This is a tag from 7 Gypsies. I like the sequin paper. I got a whole stack of that. This is from Brutus Monroe, as well as this stamp here was also from Brutus Monroe. And it says, "It is important to remember that we all have magic inside of us," by J.K. Rowling. This is a piece of wallpaper that I made into a page, another image from Calico Collage. A little doodle that I had made a while back and then sprayed with Tattered Angels Glimmer Mists. Here's another page that I've added a little pocket here that's folded down. This is just a die cut of paper. This is a little card I made with a Marilyn Monroe stamp. And then here's an image from the fairy forest from Calico Collage. I put in a glassine envelope or bag, and inside it is another one of the cards, a butterfly, and then there's a little heart shape that was die cut out of something that I made. I thought, well, that's just kind of cute. I'll stick it in there. This page here was something I found in a journal that was sent to me. Her name was Betty, and she follows me here on YouTube with her boyfriend's account. And I was looking at the journal she gave me, and in the center of this journal, or not center, but part of the pages in this journal, she had taken a 12 by 12 piece of paper and folded it in such a way that it became a pocket page. So there is a space here, and then there is a space here. And so I used hers as a guide to help me make one. And so I have a pocket here with a scrap piece of paper that was left over, and a pocket here, and then there's one on the other side. This is a Brutus Monroe stamp as well. Let Your Light Shine Bright, I think is the name of it. There's another tag that I've made. Another die cut out of handmade paper. And then here's a little book pocket that I made out of an old book page and washi tape. Some Prima flowers. Here's the piece that was cut off from the coloring book page, and I just thought I'd make it into a little tag. Now we're going, that was the center of the signature. I even die cut or punched out the little butterflies for the center. Here's the other side of that funky folded page. These are from Tim Holtz. I got a whole package of these, I don't know, 2 or 3 years ago, and I'm just now using them. It's another scrap piece that was on the other side of the pocket. I like this little guest check that was in that kit. So now I have just a few of those. I need to get some. I've looked at them in the store, but I didn't want to buy them yet. They were given to me was one thing. This is the other side of the wallpaper paper. The wallpaper page. And here's a die cut butterfly. And then this was a scrap of handmade paper that I had in my stash. And I just thought if I used the eyelash trim and a Prima flower, it just kind of made it a pretty thing. And then so happened I have a die cut butterfly that was the same color. Here is the portcullope that Pink Odd Bird makes on her channel, and so I've used it to make a little bitty tuck right here. And then this page of the sequins folds over, and I have not put anything under here, but I put it there because I don't know if you can see, this is where the name of the paper was on that side, so I put that tuck spot there thinking that would be a perfect way to cover that up. So I'm going to reach into my little bag of goodies that I've been making. This will be good. So this was a piece that I used some Adirondack sprays and some stamps. So we'll set that right in there. And then that will kind of show that that's a fold out because you'll see it there. Here's another stamp from Brutus Monroe. If you can dream it, you can do it, Walt Disney. This was scrapbook paper that I had in my stash. Here's another side of the envelope that I've put a little card on. And then here is another image from the fairy forest, and it's a tuck spot. Here's the other side of the coloring page. Here's the other side of the book page that I pasted together, and I put a napkin on there. This was also from Betty that had sent this. If you notice, there's one on her cover. She had sent me some of the napkins that she used. And then the other side, I folded it over after I painted it with some glimmer mist and a little bit of white acrylic paint and made a little tuck spot by sewing on the corners. Here's the other side of that little pocket that I made. And it's got a tag along. I didn't see that that was in there, so we'll just leave it in there. Graph paper, another pocket on this side. This is the side that was the letterhead, and it's kind of covering up. I don't know if you can see that in there. the address on the letterhead, so I can still use it. It may be junk to other people or trash, but it works for me. And then here's another tuck spot that I made with a corner of a book. And so there's a spot kind of hidden underneath there. So if you got a little bitty something you want to stick under there, you can. And then there's a tuck spot here. I can get the card to go on both sides of that. And then I had this little die cut butterfly laying here, and I thought it would just be pretty. Another tag from the 7 Gypsies, and then this folds out so it can be written on and pictures could be added. Then we're on the back cover, and the back cover has another image from the fairy forest. And then of course some washi tape. So there is my traveler's notebook. It does fit into the Jane Davenport cover. So I tried to base this on one of hers in case I wanted to keep it, but if someone else wants it, I will have it available in my shop for sale. So as you can see, it fits inside the cover of this as well. So it's a standard, I guess you would say, traveler's notebook. I hope you enjoyed seeing this. If you have any questions, please feel free to use that comment section down below. Like this video, share it with your friends, because every time you share it, others will find my channel and learn a little bit more about what I do. And of course, if there's something you want to see, if you want to see me make something, send me a message down below. And if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. Thanks so much for watching today. Have a great day. Bye.